Happy Saturday, Katie. How you doing? Let a few more people get in here, and you can talk about it. Oh, I'm cool. I just came from my therapist, and you know, decided to go live and talk to y'all. I've been okay. Hey, what's going on, Lovey? How you doing? It's been a long time since I see you, man. Long, long, long time. So I'm gonna give it some time so people can come in here and we can have a discussion, man. Because I was gonna make a video about this, but I was like, man, why not go live and we can talk about it like this? Oh, what's going on? What's happening, brother? What's going on, man? Salute to you, brother. Hey, it's good to smile, you know. Trust me, I'm in good spirits. It's just that what I talk about is this reality, you know. It doesn't stop the flow of my life and how I feel inside, you know. Appreciate you, Lovey. You know how I be. I always been the same person, man. It's no different than how it was back in the day. McGuire, what's happening? What's going on? Let a few, let a few more people. You know what? Hold on. It's a lot more people here. Okay, so all right, there's a few more people that got in here, so we can talk about this. I appreciate that. Man. You know that's my heart, man. Malia is my heart, man. She is what keeps me going, man. So I like that, man. I like that. You crazy, man. You so crazy. You so crazy. So so before we get into this, you know, if the chat gets out of hand, you guys can throw a super chat in there, and I believe that your comments would come to the top at the top of the board. I believe so I can see it. If it gets to be too out of hand, if not, you know how I am with this. I'm gonna go through all the messages and give you guys the equal amount of time to discuss with you about what you said in the comment. So bear with me. So um, let's get straight into this. So we talked about this in my last live about bartering, and I think I talked to E about this about bartering, but I because I had some time to think about this that um, was just thinking because of where we headed. We're headed for we headed for times that's so different in this world, man. That what's going on, Khalid? That it's going to be rough, and I wanted to present this topic about this because this is where we headed. We headed into times that we had never seen before. So um, I'm gonna just say this before I get to the messages. Um, what would you guys choose? Would you guys choose bartering or would you guys choose digital currency? And before you guys answer, I'm going to say this is that I would choose bartering because although bartering has some type of conformity in a sense, it gives me the free will to do a transaction as far as like, hey, I got this water, right? If you got some juice, I'll trade you this water for this juice. You know what I'm saying? Is to me, it's better than having digital currency because digital currency, they can stop that shit at whatever given time they can stop it. With bartering, you actually have what's in your hand, and you can exchange it with that next person, and that's more fulfilling than than having digital currency to me. And I also say this too, is I used to be locked up. Come in, come in. I used to be locked up, and Bobby, give me 1 second. Hold
Real
on.
quick, sorry. I'm leaving real quick.
Yeah,
Cause I have a cutoff time. They're in there with mom, but mom's been through a lot.
yeah,
They got
yeah.
food coming.
Uh huh.
They each have pancakes, bananas, and sausage and bacon, and a
Yeah.
milkshake.
Uh huh.
Can you just keep an eye on them? I'm gonna also stop at Winco because I gotta grab a couple more things for dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm gonna make some chicken, some grilled chicken wings, mashed potatoes and gravy, and some kind of vegetable.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
I'm not gonna
just
give them that juice though. I'm gonna pull it to the side because if I pull it,
I already told them. But
yeah.
yeah,
So if they
just
don't
can
eat it, I'm
you
gonna get it.
eyes and ears, please?
Got you.
All right.
All right, y'all. So back to what I was saying. Um, I should be locked up, and if you guys never been locked up, um, then I'll tell you is that they do a lot of trading in jail. They do a lot of bargaining, right? Especially if you are indigent. If you're indigent and you don't have no money or whatever the case may be, then you gotta what's considered barter. You know, because they give you 3 meals a day and whatever food that you don't like, they have to. I mean, when we pop out for uh, rec time, we come out and they say, "Hey man, I got a fruit for a tray. I got a fruit for a tray. I got a fruit for a tray. Fruit for tray. Fruit for tray. Fruit for tray." And eventually somebody will raise their hand and they already had a tray, and then that person gives the fruit, and then that person gives them in the tray, and then they be satisfied. And so bartering happens all the time. It's just people don't really realize it, but um, it happens a lot more than what you think. So yeah, when when you when you in jail or you in prison, they do a lot of that if you're indigent. So that's why I presented these questions with this bartering versus digital currency. Which one would you choose? So um, yeah, so think of that in that context. And so I'll be open for these questions, man. Let's talk about this. Now let's see. What's this at the bottom left hand corner? Let me see. Okay. Okay, Lovey just sent that Lovey. Okay, what she say? Appreciate that, Lovey. High five. High five to you too. Let me see. Okay, so he said the end goal for this matrix is to have a self-automated system, AI control 100% in homes. Yep, yep. That's exactly that's where we headed right now. We headed for this time, and if people don't believe that shit, you out of your damn mind. It is happening right before our eyes and our ears. If you don't realize that, then something's wrong with your ass. Let me see. I don't want to do that. Okay, so appreciate you, Katie. Thank you, Lovey. Thanks for that. Thanks for that super chat, man. I didn't realize it was gonna come for you, but I appreciate that. Okay, E. E said Barter is a better choice. Of course, man. Listen, people get it. It helps, man. When people get it. If you don't get that shit, then you won't ever get it. Oh, I definitely get it. Ain't no way. I can't unsee this shit no more, man. My third eye is open, man. And once that shit is open, you can't close it no damn more. And sometimes this shit can ruin your life depending on how you look at it. Yeah, We do it on Facebook Marketplace. It's just that we do it in such a way where they sell their own products, right? They sell their own stuff, but they do it with depending on if they say, oh, okay, well, sometimes they may not have it in exchange. They may say, hey, we got this thing for free. Come pick it up at such time, and that person go pick it up if they can make it there. And then it has nothing to do with no bartering. They just grab it. But sometimes it happens like that too without money. Yeah, yeah, but it isn't. Barter isn't universally accepted, rather because they don't want it to be that way because the power will be back in our hands. Who you taking shopping, man? Just adding different ideas, the has and well, man, they have the upper hand. Of course, they always will, man. You know that they gonna have that shit all the time, man. You don't have that. That's just. I mean, it's happening around us. It's just that people need to open their eyes to see it. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. If I'm pronouncing your name correctly, you're exactly right, man. Super sticker, love you. Oh, love you, man. I see you. I see you, Brooksy. Nope, but it's coming. It's coming. It's more definitely coming. So, like I said in my last live, I'm not gonna volunteer to me go outside and be in the damn heat. You know what I'm saying? And basically die based on the conditions of Mother Nature. But it's coming. So, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? If y'all looking forward to me being homeless, that's a really kind of morbid to me because I know I made a video a while back talking about me being prepared to be homeless and stepping into my truth. I meant what I said, but I'm just not going to voluntarily do that. But I also don't want to conform to the traditional way of what people's doing because where's it going to lead you? I'm almost 44 years old, and I'm not going to waste no more damn time as far as going to these damn companies because they're doing mass layoffs every goddamn where. And if I think the next job I'm gonna get is I'm gonna be safe, I'm not gonna be safe. Man, fuck these jobs, man. I'd rather go in business for myself like I'm doing right now. Oh, I love you. I know. You've been that way since I met you, a long time ago. I know. That's just how you a giving person. That's how you is. Yeah, that's true, E. I can only ignore ignorance because at this particular point in my life is that I can't be around people who's on that fake shit, man. I just can't do it, man. It's not gonna ain't gonna fly with me, man. Like all that fake shit. And even the conversations I be having, I dumb down to their frequency because they don't know no better, right? I don't get annoyed because these people don't know any better. They have to be able to see it for themselves. But it's real hard to have these type of conversations with people because they don't really get it like I do. And so because they don't get it, it's hard to exchange those type of frequencies. Oh, I bet you. I know it is. I know it is. OE for real. Yeah. Yep. Yep. For real, man. It's the truth. And check it out. What I want to do too, also, when I make these lives, I want to bring some of you people on for us to have these type of discussions because I know, um, that you guys with y'all level of thinking, man, is astronomical to me. I love it, man. So for you guys to come in and pitch some ideas, man, about different things, I sure appreciate that, man, when you come on. Yeah, barter not accepted. It sucks that it's not accepted, but people do it on a regular basis. Just on that type of level, they don't accept it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, what if, just imagine you doing something like this. Oh man, that's so wild, bro. To flex objects, man. But hey, to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind doing it, man. I don't care. Listen, I flex my scooter. I flex my scooter. I don't have a damn problem with that. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Off top, man. Nah, no shoplifting, man. I'm not gonna purposely do something to make me go to jail, man. I ain't doing that shit at all. Most definitely, deprogram. I'm telling you, man. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so tired, bro. Like I think people, they do a lot of pressuring you into to doing what they think you should be doing with your life, and that's not ideal, man. And that's what's wrong with the world. Everybody got their damn versions of what a male should be. Like, what kind of shit is that, man? Like they come up with these invisible rules about life, which that shit is not idealistic anyway, in my opinion. Like, it's who the fuck made up these rules, man? Besides the system. Yeah, yeah. Off top, still, yeah. Because a lot of it stole from us. It's stolen a lot. Man, listen, I ain't got no problem at all. Like I told y'all, man. I mean, I got my daughter, so my daughter's a very intricate part of my life. So I always have to have to talk to her about different things. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for it. We just got to be able to have a plan, and I mean what I say. You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff that we talking about, they don't like that shit. And the more we keep giving it to them and sticking it to them in the way that we stick it to them, I'm not remorseful. I don't feel bad. I'm gonna continue to keep doing it, and they ain't gonna like it. And that's how we break the fucking chains, you guys, man. It ain't gonna happen in small numbers. We gotta unify. I'm talking about 500 plus. You know what I'm saying? Imagine stealing material sources. Hey, you know what? The funny part about it is that the stuff that be laid out. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm finna go get this food real quick. Give me 1 second. No, sit down. I got it. Sit down. Sit down. I don't even want to be that wet with everything. Yeah, she will get it. Man, like, I got two nieces. I'm back, y'all. I got two nieces that's very, very, very hard headed, and I got a niece that's 4 years old that very opinionated, which I don't mind her being opinionated, but she's always trying to act like she's grown and telling me what to do, and I don't like that shit. Her mama never here, but I got their food for them because their mama got their food for them, and I'm telling them they got to sit down and eat. They got to sit down and eat their food on their little children's bench. And she talking about, oh no, we're gonna eat, which is eat in my sister's room. We gonna eat up. We gonna eat in the They gonna eat up in my sister's room. I'm like, nah, man. So I got to call. I'm finna call on this other phone real quick. I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm finna get her number off this phone real quick, and then basically call her because this no hell no because she hard headed, man. Like I'm gonna end up popping her, man, because she wants to. I don't mind her doing what she's doing, but she's too opinionated. Like she's trying to step in the realm of an adult, and she's not. Let me get this. Uh, yeah, it went off. It went off. That's crazy, y'all. Let me make this phone call real quick. She don't. Yeah, she probably don't recognize this number. That's why she ain't answering the phone. But she probably call back, but she don't recognize the number because it's the number I usually gonna call her from. But I'm gonna have to hold on to the food, man, because my niece is hard headed. My 2 year old niece, follow behind her sister, and her sister just do all kind of shit, and it be, it really be, uh, they really follow behind each other, and it bugs me to death because I tell her that her sister's gonna copy her all the time. She's gonna copy her all the time, and she doesn't realize that because of course she's forward, but the more you tell a kid, the smarter they become, and she's just not gonna listen. So, um, you know, in this situation, like, and it's hard to get them to comply because I don't want to end up popping them because I'm gonna end up popping them because they're hard headed and my sister's sleep and stuff like that, and I don't want to end up doing something I'm supposed to be doing. When it comes to them from being hard headed. So I'm gonna wait. I have to hold off until their mama get back. Let me go back and look at these messages though. Let me see. That's good. You've been aware of the program since you was 5. That's what's up, bro. You got a good memory. That's what's up, man. Okay, Twan. If you got a method, hey, it works for you. It works for you, man. Just make sure you're careful. You're doing that, bro. It's funny, man. That's why it's almost hard to trust people, man, because it's like, damn, people just be doing a lot of talking they don't do. And me, I don't have it figured out. I always say I don't have it figured out. But when we put our heads together, we can figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? But people just be putting on fronts, and me, I don't put on the front, man. I just got to be able to have people that's around me that's going to accept me for me, regardless of what has been in my life in the past or in the future. If you're not willing to be around somebody like that, then I ain't fucking with you at all. Period. Right. Because you knew better already, the program, you knew better about that flag. See, like most people don't know better, but you did. You would think so, E. You would think they would get it, but no, because they so program into the system, man, that the moment that something goes down, it's gonna be a problem. Like I really truly believe that. Like once this shit hits the fan, people are gonna go crazy, and there's people that's gonna lose their lives behind it. No, Ayan, I don't think everyone's aware. They're not aware because if they was, they would put some shit together that's different. It's just like Malcolm X said back in the '60s, man. That people, it don't take this him, and he was just one person. But people got to be willing to come together, and that's the problem. You got to unlearn your brain to relearn, and if you're not willing to do that, you're gonna constantly keep running into these problems. Yeah, the two nieces, man. It's a trip, man. What's up, Distilled Milk? I'm cool, bro. I remember you, man. Yeah, you come in my comments, bro. What's happening, man? Mr. AZ, what's going on, bro? Yeah, see, I think the program is the people that you've been around, man, who's not really serious about it, man. Because again, walking a straight line is some bullshit. You're gonna have some curves and the shit that comes out along the way. The key thing is sticking to the process. That's it. And if the thing is that even though we all aware, we don't think along the same lines of being aware. It's different frequencies of being aware. So it's just a matter of compiling it all together. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Exactly. Exactly. For sure. Yep. And see, that's the thing, right? Happy early. I mean, happy belated birthday to you, Deform. And again, right? This world is not designed for people to be alone, right? But if you're a loner, you're a loner. And if you've been there, done it with people, and you feel like you can do it yourself, then you may have to do it yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't trust people. And I understand because it's very hard to be in a world full of bullshitters and full of shit that's going on to make you question it, all the time. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but stepping outside the box, continuously, regardless of what the experience you've been through, that's what you have to be willing to go through. Exactly. Because they don't want you stopping the show. That's all. They don't want you stopping this. That's the point. That's how they have to do it to kill folks off, man. Because they know for a fact this is truth. That's why they don't want to face it, man. Right, right, right. Yep. We don't have. We definitely cook. We most definitely cooked. Off top, Twan, when you too real to mention, you offend people, bro, because people don't want to wake up. The key thing for this objective, I mean, for this thing on this planet is to keep everybody asleep. Have them like the sheep and shit. Just have them, have a brain of a peanut to make them just go. Just go as far as they can go, and then get ready to get them killed. Yo, what's happening, man? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family, man. All right. Man, I do my best, man. I do my best, man. I appreciate you, the program.
to bring our food in my mom's room.
What did my mom say?
She's leaving.
I know, and I told you, right? I told you already.
She told me we got to stay in her room.
She didn't tell me that on the phone. She didn't.
She told us to stay in there.
Okay, so she's telling you what makes you think what makes you think that whatever she's telling you even matters? Fat butt, get your finger off the door. What makes you think that what you're saying matters? It doesn't. You're not the adult. And you ain't listening, are you? You're not listening. You gotta sit right there and eat. You keep saying okay, but it ain't registering in your brain. Okay, can we go in my mom's room? No, she didn't say that to Uncle Jesse. Go ask my mom then. Go ask her. Go follow behind your sister.
What's that smell?
What's that smell? Go ask your mom. Go ask my mom. That's what's up, E. That's what's happening, man. Hey, Miss Redbar, how you doing? I had to come on here, man, because I try to put it into the community chat for y'all, but I don't think y'all pay attention all the time to I put stuff in the community chat, so I had to come on live so I can see.
Mom said yes.
Okay, 1 second. Hold on, y'all. For the coming. I'm gonna take this in there. Be right back. Come on. All right, y'all. I'm back. Appreciate y'all patience, man. Appreciate y'all patience. Let me keep going through these comments. I know I'm late. Three is a magic. How you doing? If you're still here, how you doing? For real? That's crazy. That's wild to me, big program. Most people put on fronts, man. And see the ones that don't follow the trends and nothing like that. It's gonna be the ones who stick around, man, because we ain't looking for all that. We looking for actual change. Yeah, I mean, Ayan, you just you share your information how you want to share it, and it's up to you to share your information. I'm not here. Nobody's here to pressure anybody on how to share it. It's just we all got to come together collectively, man, with no type of egos or anger or anything like that. We just want to make this change happen, man. That's it. Nothing else. Rashad Jamal, I don't know who that is. All right, Ocean. See you later. You have to put me up to speed when I get caught with these comments. I want to know who y'all talking about because I walked away. Man, I'm telling you, listen, E. I don't play that shit no matter what. But no matter what my mindset is at, you know, when it was time to whoop some ass, I whoop some ass. It don't matter because you heard me tussling with a 4-year-old. You know what I'm saying? This girl thinks that she's grown, man, and I don't have time for that, man. I will put her in her place only because she's not at that age yet to where she can figure it out. And if she did, then yeah. But again, she just never know how to be quiet, man. It's like when you tell her something, she got to challenge you. And I don't mind it because she's got a sharp mind, but you got to know when to be quiet, man. All right, the program, I got you, bro. For sure, man. Oh, I know we're gonna need each other. That's where we're at now. They're forcing people to come together, man, because capitalism has been programming so many people's mind that they can't see no other way out. So that's why I know it's gonna crash because people gonna rely on it. People gonna act the fool, just like the movie The Purge. Like that wasn't by accident. That shit is true to life. What's going on, Ron? How you feeling, brother? How you feeling, Ron? Man, I'm about as good as I can be, bro. Every day is a challenge, man. But I make it look easy, as much as I could. Come on, y'all. I don't like. See, this is what I don't like when it comes to stuff like this, man. Is that we all have brilliant minds, man. No matter what type of awareness that you have, we all have beautiful minds, man. We just got to compile that shit together, man. You know, I'm not ego driven. I'm not here to put nobody down and none of that shit, man. We here to elevate in such a way that has never been done. You know, and we aim to do that, man. And it starts little by little, man. Just moving the needle little by little. That's all. I don't like to be have to be forced either, man. Why you two crushing your channel lately, though, Ron? What's up? What's going on with that? That's right. That's right, Ron. Hmm. I hear you, the program, and me myself, I don't look at it that way, and I appreciate you. I just think of it as a lot of people who have strong minds, who's putting their soul out there to the point to where it can't be. They don't want it to be minimized, right? They don't want it to be minimized, so they're trying to let their voice be heard because there's a lot of silence in the world. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta listen. The whole purpose of this, and I'm not gatekeeping for shit, man. This is how it goes. I had got my channel had got killed with shorts, and I had to reframe my mind into to making long form videos. And the thing is that if they don't see it, they don't see it, right? But the key thing is that your audience is gonna find you regardless. And shit, if they found y'all, they found y'all, and it took me some time to get there, man. But you just got to keep going. It is, man. Everybody's so fractured, discombobulated. That's the problem, man. Everybody feel like for instance, right? I'm in here talking to y'all on the camera, right? And I'm in solitude all the time, mostly, even from around people, right? But like I don't want that. I want to be able to build with people, right? Not knowing, not having a clue on how to figure it out, just doing whatever it is that's moving the needle to go towards something positive. Because we all are trapped in some kind of way of this damn system that I want to be free from. And I'm not talking about in a situation where we run out to the fucking woods somewhere. We going somewhere outside of this. We got to be able to function inside of the system, but still having some peace. And I know that there's a way we can do that. You just have to put our minds together. Oh, exactly, man. These times right now is each and every one of us men in here, man, are strong, and we are stronger than what we think, man. Because we ain't following society's norms. You know, that's what they would call us the outcasts. But we like everybody else out here, right? We just don't want to conform to the shit. It feel like the way that the system wants us to run it is that's the way to live. Like fuck all that work harder type bullshit, man. You got to work for purpose, meaning that it's something that we're talking about now. We're working right now, exchanging our minds. We're working right now. But they want to tell you you need to be somewhere to clock in all the fucking time and trading your goddamn time and then become an old man and then live your life later on. Man, fuck all that bullshit. I'm not doing that garbage ass shit, man. I don't want to. I even get pressure still to this day to go do the traditional shit. And it irritates the fuck out of me every time I think about it. Every time, man. I'm getting too old to be at somebody's goddamn job, man. That shit, they don't. These companies don't give a fuck about you. You got to build your own, man. Yep, exactly, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree, right? But we don't want to fuel this damn system that's continuing to keep being fed by sleepers. They want to see, us going back and forth. They want to see that shit. That's how they win inadvertently. You know what I'm saying? You may not like what I like. You may not like what I have to say, but we here for the long haul. That's what I mean. I got you. I got you to be programmed. But listen, again, man. Again, we are not the enemy of each other. There's a bigger enemy that's been going on for generations that we have to just focus on that, man. And we're gonna have these type of tussles like what's going on in the comments, right? But again, are we one, right? Can we have a healthy argument and still continue to keep pushing on and be brothers and stand side by side? Or are we gonna have some type of animosity because one person's thought or viewpoint is different than the other? Nah, it shouldn't be like that at all. Period. It sure do, y'all. The bad I wants your soul. It definitely does. Exactly. And see, even though, like I said, YouTube is a corporation like all these other corporations out here, right? But I've never seen a company like this one that gives you your voice back. And sure, they may censor some different shit, but it's different shit that you say, right? But again, it's your voice. And again, if it wasn't for this platform, I wouldn't know y'all at all, right? And so for that, I thank them for that because they put the they put the mic back in our hands, right, with a little bit of censorship, right? Because they want to be able to profit off of something anyway, right? Which I don't give a damn about that, right? Yeah, they gonna make their money regardless, but the connection that I have with y'all, that I built with y'all, is long lasting outside of this shit. Period, and that's what I'm happy about. Yep, that's right. Yep, and I learned that myself too. Me being on the plan along with somebody else. I mean, somebody else may have a different perspective, right? But at the same time, that when we compile the younger and older, right, and blend it in together, that's more powerful, right? Because there's some shit that you can teach me that I can't teach you, and there's some shit that I know that you can't teach me. That's how I look at it. Yeah, well, then why? Listen, that's the truth, man. And I'm telling you, I'm serious, y'all. When people tell me to go work at a fucking job, it literally aggravates the shit out of me because I don't want my time taken at a fucking job, right? I'm over here talking to y'all, right? And we exchanging minds, and when I get off, I can enjoy the rest of my day. That's better than any goddamn thing on this planet. That's what people strive for, right? To have that. And if I'm not making the money that a job supposed to be giving me to me at that moment, I don't give a fuck about that. I can give a shit. I can care less, man. This is what I want to do. This is my way of building. And again, little do you guys know, you guys are giving me tools that I can put in my repertoire, right? In this world of dysfunction, right? Because I'm still functioning around the dysfunction, right? But again, I know where my mind stands, and I won't never deviate from that at all. Yep, most definitely. But obviously, since we can't work it out in person, we got to do it on here. Until we get to that point. Exactly, exactly. These people have created their lives, right? But they want you to share. They want you to keep fueling their damn shit, right? And again, YouTube is a corporation. We know this, right? We know it. But I've never known a company in my life to give you as much freedom as this platform does, outside of uh, Twitch or Patreon or whatever, those other little or TikTok or whatever. This gives you the freedom to do what you want to do and not be stressed. Like after I make these videos or make these lives, I don't be stressed. And if the money comes afterwards, so be it, right? That's not my focus. My focus is to build with you guys, period. From the ground up. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. And man, what's happening, man? No, this is my second time live, man. My first time going live was a couple of days ago, man. This is my second time, bro. So it's good to see you, man. How you doing? All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back, man. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So let me go finish checking out these comments, man. Let's see. Yeah. People, listen, when trolls come in my comments, right? Because you guys are going back and forth, right? But when trolls come in my comments like they did on my last live, and they was talking shit, all right? They was talking shit about how I look and whatever. I'm thinking to myself in my mind, like, why are you judging another dude? The fuck is wrong with you? Are you low key gay? Not that I have anything against gay people because I have a nephew that's gay, but at the same time, like, what are you doing, partner? Like, that's so stupid. Like, what are you wasting your time, you know, critiquing me about how I look? That's so goddamn stupid to me. But again, they were just hoping to try to get a rise out of me. But I appreciate them stopping by because they want to make themselves feel like they're famous by talking shit about people. That's right. That's right. That's right. They don't want to, man, because they got too much pride from capitalism that's been taught to them. Right? Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's right, man. Get with like-minded people and build, man. That's the name of the game of this whole thing, man. And we continue to keep choosing this because people won't link together, right? So we have to pivot and go back to this. Something that we have been born into from the very beginning. And that shit irritates me now because we are awake and we know what's going on. And it irritates me, but how else are we gonna be able to be prosperous, right? Because we surrounded by a bunch of noise and shit. So there's no other way that we can flourish unless we start little by little, and continue this movement. Oh man, slow man. I'm from Oakland, California, man. That's where I'm from, man. The Bay Area, man. Exactly where I'm from. Town business. Oh yeah, listen, Ron. I'm old too. That's me and you are in that time frame. I grew up with watching the Bash Brothers and shit like that. Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, Ricky Henderson, Dave Stewart, Walt Weiss. Uh, um, I don't know if they. I don't think it was Dave Parker that played with. I think Dave Parker played with A's for like a year or two. But yeah, man, I'm from that era, man. Yep, that's true, E. That's true. That's very true. All right, D program for sure, man. Catch the replay, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you that you shared your time with me on this live today, man. And enjoy the rest of your day, man. And I'm gonna holler at you. That's true, and man. That really bogs my mind. The idea we gotta pay to fucking live, man. That shit just goddamn, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like I told, it was me and E was talking about. No, I was telling E about last live. Is that I had to pay for air for my damn scooter, man, and I had to pay $2 for some air. $2. Listen. Um, First of all, we need to. I'll give you guys my Instagram. Right, my Instagram is JP underscore 510. You can reach me on Instagram, um, and we can discuss the whole little Zoom thing too, so we can be on there. We can be on there talking, man, because I want to get this thing going. So again, it's JP underscore 510 on Instagram. Exactly, Ron. That's the truth. Yep, it was there. It was here to be about you, not the money. Capitalism, you know that, man. You know that. You know that's the reason why we do what we do is because capitalism has taught us real well on how to be against each other, man. That's just how it is, and it's how it is only because of them practicing that on us for years, man. Other than that, other than that, you know, if we wasn't taught that, we wouldn't be going back and forth with each other. That's right, man. You know, we gonna keep on doing that for sure. Yeah, I mean, listen, everybody got to start from somewhere, Ron. So that's what I'm doing. I'm starting with a phone, and I don't have no computer, right? And even with the computer, you're gonna have to relearn on how to do stuff. So, um, so you just gotta do what you can from your phone, man, and just see it through. And don't. The key thing is not rushing everything. Uh, it's I'm gonna tell you some factors here, yeah, right? That's why it's hard for people to link, right? Because they may have some personal stuff that's going on that prevents them from linking with each other, right? That may can keep them down and keep them in a sense of fear to push through, right? Or like you said, it could be their own environments, right? It could be just what they are around and can prevent them from doing the things that they want to do because they're doing things out of fear, you know. And obviously, because they put it this way, we need this in order to live, right? Because we can't just out here walk around and just get all kind of resources and do shit on our own. And if we could have, we would have been doing it, man. But obviously, we can't be in the same areas because we live in different states. Because we live in different states, this is why things become so difficult. Oh, all right, Man, hey, good. Appreciate you stopping by for a short time, bro. You know, you always got my vote, man. Come holler at me anytime, bro, for sure. Hey y'all, hey, listen. This person right here, the Dante's person, y'all. Hey, listen. I'm not making nobody do what they want to do, but you see this person. They so focused on the situation about what my video had made in May that they make sure they come on here all the time to try to shake stuff up all the time. And so you see what they just said, ignores the helping his sister question. This man baby is selfish. I appreciate you being a troll, man. I do. I really do. Oh no. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. Nah, I'm here. I'm gonna ask you a question. Whoever you are with the cowboy hat, why are you so focused on that? Since you here, you want to be seen, you want to be heard. Why are you so focused on that? You so damn programmed like that to where you thinking about you need to see me doing something with that in order to prove to you that, oh yeah, he's a good person. He's doing what he needs to do to be a man. You help me understand that. I want to know. Oh wait, listen, and man, that's what they do, right? But again, it's entertaining when I do this because I want to post their brand if I can, or they're gonna continue to keep being a troll. Yep, it gotta happen. It do. It would. It really would be. It would be AI for real. Man, it's accepted, brother. Hey, listen, man, we didn't come in here to bicker with each other, man. So we're here for a bigger purpose. It's bigger than arguing with each other, man. We got to be focused on the task at hand, no matter what. You got to put all that shit to the side and just focus. Yep, exactly, exactly. E. Oh, that's what you want. That's what you want. You hoping for that? You want to stick around for when that happens? You want me to make a special video for you and say, "Oh, I gave some to her." You want me to make it for you? You want that so bad? You need to see something like that? You need me to make her? Okay. I know it ain't. I know it's not intentional, man. It's just that it's exchanging of the minds. The program. It's exchanging of the minds, and when people like that who have strong minds come together, it can cause clashes. It just that's just the nature of the beast. That because again, our minds are so strong is that uh, we want to again we have something to bring to the table. So it could be in a bunch. It could be really it could be get lost in the sauce sometimes. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. And y'all know from the video I made when I was in the hospital, man. Man, I don't. I done seen so much stuff in the hospitals, man. It's crazy, bro. Like makes you really think, man, about where you are as far as your health. It is. It's true, and man, it's really true, man. Reformat everything, man. It's like, what's that word? I mean, what? No, what's that? What's that saying? Like, you got a floppy disk, and you gotta erase the what's already on there to recreate a different format to make with no type of bugs or malware or viruses in it. Let it be clean so we can start anew. Exactly. The program. That's what exactly what it is. You know, listen, that's one thing I've always wondered. E, I always wondered that as well too, man. I don't know. I think it's easier to be mad at somebody, man, because again, that's the easier route. But doing good and staying good and being good, right? Not talking about the whole church thing because everybody wants to reference the church all the time. No, I'm just talking about good people in general, man. Um, I think people, the capitalism, right? The capitalism is a form of evil. It's a form of evil to keep people in their programmed minds, man. And it's been people that I've seen, man, that I grew up with, who has died behind being programmed this bad, man. Exactly. Listen, it's a constant thing of learning all the time, man. You know, I don't never feel like I know more than somebody else. I'm always open to learn, and not the traditional way for being in school. That's part of the program, and they keep your ass out here working for the plantation. It probably will too. Yeah, I believe. I believe it probably increase next year. Hey, do y'all agree with this person? You heard what that person said? Like they person want me to give them my IG so they can donate to the sister carrying all my weight. Do y'all agree with that? Maybe y'all can talk to that person because that person's so very focused on me. They're very focused on me. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's the truth though. Are y'all finished with your food?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want your milkshake? You
I
doing
got
your food?
surprise for you.
Where's where's
Cheese.
oh Jay-Z coming?
Yeah.
Where's let me see. Where's Sissy?
He's AR.
Is on?
Yeah.
Mm. You say hi to the people? Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. You wave to the camera. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
That's my 2-year-old niece, y'all. To be three. Love you, fat butt.
I love you.
Mm. You finished, girlie? Y'all finished? You finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Oh, this is what. Come on. Turn around. This is the one y'all heard me talking to out here, y'all. This is the one I was going back and forth with. This one here. They want to both get on me. Hold on, y'all. Come on, come on. Turn around, okay? Turn around.
I be turn around.
No, turn around. So they're both right here.
And Mommy's island.
Mm-hmm.
She's on that
You
side.
say hi, Kelly?
Hi. Hi.
Y'all ready for your milkshake?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Okay. Yay, milkshake. You can go first, Randy.
Oh, yeah. We're going to let Gigi go first. Good job, girl. You let Gigi go first.
I can jump on this since I got soft.
Jump over it. There you go.
I did a 2-1.
Exactly. Okay, you ready?
Where's that milk?
Oh, you know what? You gotta go get the straws in the bag in the mama room. You need straws. You guys need straws. Yeah, but the straw up in mama room. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, though, he. Salute to you, bro, for even making that happen, man. The straw, no, it's in the bag, in the white bag on the counter. Oh, let me go get it real quick. Appreciate you, SD.
If she talked about him or he was brought up, she would look down at the ground and she would rub her hands together. And it was just a nervous thing that she did.
Huh?
Paper towels?
No, no paper towel. It's not wet. Look.
She told me their mother had passed away.
See? It's clear. See?
Let me touch it.
You don't need to touch it. You want to touch it? There's nothing in there.
She said she just looked at their dad.
Delicious.
Delicious? Yeah, it's yours.
That's mine?
Oh, Mama. Hold on. Oh, what's up, y'all? Okay, so let me see. Here we go. Oh, okay, for sure, man. For sure. Hey, man, I'm telling you, listen. Every post that I make, E, every video I make, but not really every video because obviously, the video that I made with my child, he did that person didn't troll, right? They basically attacking videos of me talking about the situation about what I'm doing right now, and they focusing on that. They're not focusing on different things that uplift people. They worry about that the most. They hyper focus on that shit. Well, anomaly. We listen. We aired that out. We everybody came to a truth in this, and so it's not even about the back and forth thing, you know, because nobody's holding it down. This chat or period. You know what I'm saying? We definitely all kids at heart. I know I am. I ain't never did. I ain't never went away from that. The inner kid in me is always here. Oh, I know you did, Anomaly. I know you saw it coming, brother. like a lot of us have. Exactly, exactly. E. That's the exact truth, man. Staying, being a child inside allows you to keep growing because you never stop learning. But you here though. It's a sick channel of followers, but you here. I mean, do you think what you're doing right now is working, Mister Timu Cowboy, or whatever you want to call yourself, because you hide behind a screen and shit? You think what you're doing is working? Yeah, it shouldn't, but it was just people with strong minds, man, that had something to bring to the table. That's what I believe. Okay, let's get back to that. Let's get back to that though. Barter versus digital currency. Um, no, I don't have any ideas right now. That's why I made this live too, also too, to see what you guys can bring to the table. I have no clue. Um, it was just on my mind because I was just thinking like, you know, the way we're headed is. I think we really should truly we're headed for UBI, man, and they want it to be to where we out here real life living. We're out here really living like the Hunger Games, man. You know, because there's gonna be people out here who's really gonna be for each other's necks just to this is the vibe, because they got people valuing that shit to the death, So um, just gotta man, it's got to be find a way um, for us to just really, I don't know, just trying to figure out a way to be different outside of this, some kind of way. I mean, still be here functioning, but be outside of the source if we could. That's what's up, Talk Man. That could be something you could bring to the table, I guess. If you want to go to the digital route, to help people learn as far as digital currency. I'm not really for that because again, any given time I can stop that shit and everything you're making could just go to shit. So, um, but it's just it's still good and wise to learn about that for people who don't know because I don't have a clue about it myself. Yeah, they got it. They got it. Let them go ahead and do it, man. Because that's what they're reaching for. They got it, man. They definitely got it. Go ahead and explain why you don't care about the crypto money. Yeah, ready system and parasites. That's true. That's true, Ayan. That's real. That's very true. uh, uh, right, right, right. Hey, but hey, E, it may be crazy, but that's if that's the way they feel, don't knock them. So true. Value each other directly, man. Like right now, like what we're doing here in this chat, we valuing each other. We just had a few mishaps. Uh, Capitalism is evil. If you out here for profit, you put it into the minds of the people, and so that's what people. That's why it gets exercised to be evil. So when you put it into people's mind without forcing them to do it, and you put it into their brains, then that's evil within itself. Exactly. Yep. That's exactly E. No, I didn't get one. I didn't get one at all. Father lost. Nope. Yep. No need. No need. E. There's no need, man. They gaining something from this. From this, and it's actually a shame that there are people out here in the world that actually do that stuff. You know, because my cousin, my little cousin used to be a prankster, man, and he used to get on the phone and call people on purpose on the phone, and just be laughing like a motherfucker just because he wanted to get a rise out of people. And so he'd just do that on a regular basis. He'd be like, cuz, just listen to this. And then I have to listen to him talk on the phone with these people and make these jokes up to him and get them all stirred up and shit. So that's what they're doing in here. That's true, y'all. Overbroke. It's the social norm. Oh man. Wow. Programming is real, man. Mm-hmm. Yep, it won't matter at all. The plane will go to shit if it crashes. Yep. Hence the person right now in the comments, man, talking about going to work, right? They wouldn't know what to do outside of if it crashes. They wouldn't know what to do at all. Fubu. Yeah, I remember that. I used to rock Fubu back in the day. What's up? What's up, observant? What's happening, man? What's going on? How you doing? I'm glad you can join the live. You're true. You're true, eh? That's true, Mark. That's very true. And they want your ass to have two or three jobs out here to bust your ass, to break your fucking back, just to live financially free, right? Which that sounds retarded any fucking way. Which we should be out here living amongst each other in everyday life anyway, right? That's part of the fucking capitalistic system they put out here for us, man. You know, to make us put this shit in our brains to make us think we got to keep going to do this shit. And the moment we start pushing against it, it's an issue. Yep, oh yeah, that's true. That saying from back in the day, I think it's from uh what was it, Thomas Jefferson or so I forgot. No, Benjamin Franklin. No, not Benjamin Franklin. Somebody forgot who it was, but they said that we don't want a nation of thinkers. We want a nation of workers. Because if you stop and think, you're a threat. Listen, E. While we here, we got to pick two lesser of the evils anyway. So I'm trying to compartmentalize the two lesser of the evils. You know, that's just the way it is, right? I get what you're saying though, but while we here, we gotta make our own way in this life, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true. SD, that's true. We help each other. That's stronger than anything, man. All right, YOLO for bartering. That's what's happening. Right, right, right. Salute to you, Long Soul. Salute to you, brother. Good to see you in here, man. Okay, so SD, since you want me to do that, so people will know what I'm talking about, I'll read it out. I'm on yours. It says we can't tell you what you're responding to, JP. You need to read out the message. Next one is E. It says, "Yep, my point is, it doesn't matter what you buy stuff. What you buy is what you buy stuff with. You're still paying you some. Said at SD, he did, but it's so many now probably. It says subconscious programming demands all these college degrees, and no self love, self sufficiency, self preservation, nor self governance skills. Yep, we don't have none of us have this because it wasn't taught to us. It's, he said I've seen people on YouTube who had 23, 2 or 3 jobs and still can't make it. So what's the next option? Start a business? That's the only option I can see because there's people right now living in their damn cars, working, living inside their cars, man. It's a like I say, it's a cold game that only requires fundamental skills to win. That's the truth. That's absolutely the truth. Mark says, paying to exist is the worst thing ever. I'm tired of modern day slavery. Slavery, slavery never left. It just got a new name. Yep, yep. SD, it's at Mark 100. Jan says, people really overthinking the process because they got a late start. E says, yeah, we're good, JP. I got you. Okay. It said, if I don't respond, I'm gone. Okay, I got you, bro. You know, you gave us some of your time, man. I appreciate you for that. So Mark said, if you're undesirable, man, there is no point to working 80 hours a week for what? You ain't coming home. You ain't coming. It says you ain't coming home. I think you meant to say coming home instead of say coming home. You ain't coming home to no girlfriend, or wife, or family of your own, just an empty apartment. Yep, yep, because they value money more than they value more than they value purpose. Mark, till Phil, till the casket drop. Yep. He says, "Yep." My thing is, we're not tired enough to end the BS. Yep. People who go against this gonna always be. It's always be this way because it's always gonna be for somebody who's for the change and somebody against the change. He says, you mean telling me you rather keep working until your body is shot than to just say, hey, bro, hey, sis, I'm tired. Can we come together and create our own system? Nope, they don't want to do that. They love the system. They do. Well, I don't know what this name is. Is Mar Mar? They end they ended the rebellion before it even started. What's happening, Canadian Fire? What's good? Even just to get a job, they make it hard for a lot of people saying a lot of people saying that it's hard for them to get a job just to get one, and your life be still your life still be stressed. Yep. The people who's out there right now in their cars, man, trying to figure it out, right? Trying to figure it out in their cars. Why the hell are people going through this? You see, this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about that that people don't need to be in because uh, everybody needs to be secure somewhere, right? And not being forced to do the shit that the system wants you to do because they don't give a fuck about you either way. It doesn't matter, man. And people just keep doing it for basic survival, man. Which the things that we need to have on this planet anyway, we feel like when we pay for it, we rewarded with it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit for real, man. I don't like this shit at all, man. It's just bad. It's crazy, man. It's just real wild. People just, people. I mean, people. Listen, if the truth was in front of your face, you wouldn't give a damn anyway. You'll ignore that shit and still do it, and knowing for a fact that you can't get ahead in life at all. You know, everybody out here, this majority of us, not all of us, but the majority of us out here are are working and can't get ahead. It is crazy as hell to me, man. Hey, Mark, that's the truth, man. And it's coming from a person who used to work 10-hour shifts all the time, right? And when it was show day for the job that I worked at, I worked what 16 hours I think or 17 hours one day. Man, I was fucked up, man. Like I was really, really, really fucked up. I'm talking about, damn, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. I was so wiped out, man. And that was just one day of a show, man. Like we had 2 other days that we had to work, man, and I was fucking whooped. And I'm like, man, this is crazy as hell. Like, ain't no way I should break my fucking back to do this shit, man. Hey, Mark, for real, man. They think any kind of job that you're working is something, right? As long as you got something coming in, right? And if you ain't got nothing coming in, you're not contributing to society, right? That's what they say. If you're not doing the things they want you to do because everybody else is doing it, and you go a different direction, then you're not living. And it's wild to me, man. It really is wild to me, you know. And if these people believe that the bartering thing is not a re- it's not a known thing, and it is. And where you work at? You say you wish you could start working. Where you work at? Because the system got you. And see, the thing is, people think in this situation, like because of regards to the situation that I'm in right now, that I'm gonna change my mind, my way of thinking, because I've been having this mindset for the longest time, right? And I haven't stopped enjoying my life. But that's what they want you to do. They want you to just silently conform and know that you need them more than they need you. And the truth of the matter is, they need you more than they need you more, right? But the direction that we're headed, they ain't gonna need us that much more longer because they got AI taking over this shit, man. You know, and it's gonna be robots working. It won't be nobody doing shit. Oh no, yeah, Mark, we ain't gonna never get that. Hell no, we ain't getting that no more, man. Even when that was simplistic back in the day, right? You know, because we used to be at a time before we was even born that the wife used to be at home, the man would work, right? And whatever type of salary he had, they could live and be cool and be swell, right? And they gave him just enough to keep it going, and they felt like that was the life that they had to live and continue to keep doing stuff that they doing. You know what I'm saying? And they did that until they died. And them days is gone now. They gone. Oh, okay. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And of course, why did you make? Why did you? Why? I'm gonna ask this question. Why did you put your profile with your profile with talking about me? Why? I'm curious to know this. Listen, avocado plant. Why are you a fool? Avocado plant. You probably would. I ain't gonna lie. You probably have a better life, man. You know. Um, Shit, in nature too, being out in nature, you have a better life because we ain't have to conform to none of the shit that we doing. You know, it's just that the only thing you have to do is just make sure that your only survival is making sure you don't get ate. That's it. By another animal. That's it. That's basic survival for them out there. You know, because you can eat. You eat. You know, there's stuff in there's stuff in trees. I mean, there's stuff in, like the stuff is on trees and stuff. You can eat off of that. Yeah, yeah, it's so true. You don't even have time to even get it in, man. Like that's another thing too that people don't mention, man. Like when you working your tail off and you don't have no time to get it in, because I don't want to have my sessions to be short, man. I want to be able to get it in, man. You know, I like that's another way I can escape my mind is get it in, man. And if I gotta conform myself to be at these damn jobs, I can't get shit, man. Oh, this is a woman. This is a woman. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. How you doing, Miss Lady? Oh, what's your name, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? SD, where you from, man? Yeah, and think about this though, Mark. Uh, Now everything's defined by money. You can't get no cootie cat if you ain't got a certain amount of money in your pocket, which is bullshit to me. A Manchester, Manchester, UK. Salute, mate. That's Australia talk. I'm sorry. But Big Moose, what's happening? What's happening? I'm out here too. What part you in? Let me see. Whoa, 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 whoa. No disrespect. No disrespect at all. But how's that working out for your designs? Is that cool for you? Listen, Moose, what part of the north were you at, man? What part of the north are you at? Oh, so you way down there. Okay. You way down there. So you over there by you close by Washington, huh? Oh yeah, man. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah. If you can get around not paying their ass, don't pay them shit. Don't pay them a damn thing. You collect everything. Collect all that shit, man. Cause raping you, I mean, you making the money, right? But they're raping your ass by taking all this other shit out. Instead of you contributing the way you want to contribute it. That's bullshit to me. Oh, damn, we're about trying to college campus. Hmm. I'm trying to think if I've been over there before. I probably haven't. Sean Pecos. Okay, yeah, because it's two different Pecos. So it's basically Pecos over by close by Lamb, and then there's Pecos. I think over there by the airport, I believe. Correct. Oh, you over there? Okay, so you over there? You over there by close by? You over there close by the Nellis Air Force Base? Um, yeah, you not that? Yeah, okay. I know exactly. Okay, you over there? Okay, yep, yep. Okay, you over there? All right, for sure. You over there? Yep, got you. Well, listen, Texas isn't bad, right? But they make it bad. So there's no other way to see it but to be bad because of how they design it. So there's no way. A beat up plan? No, 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 no. No meet up plan. I mean, it'll come together when it comes together. Me and Big Moose. You know what I'm saying? Uh, shit, I used to work. You know what, Big Moose? I used to work over there on them too, man. I used to work over there. Oh yeah, ST, I forgot about that. You do get free health care over there. Damn, man, that's so crazy. That over here in the states, we don't get none of that shit because of the capitalism. Like it's all about corporate greed, man. Yeah, barter is the best thing. I'm telling you, like it's the best thing going to me because obviously, when you barter, when you barter, you have a sense of even if like I said, because obviously we won't get the ultimate thing that we want to get as far as being on this planet existing. So we have to deal with if we have to deal with something, barter is the best way going because exchange for an exchange, like we used to do back in the day with trade video games. I got a popular video game and I may not want to play it no more, and I want to trade it with you. We're gonna swap. You know what I'm saying? That's barter. And so yeah, man, like yeah. That's the best thing going for me, in my opinion. I really believe that. Right, 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 right. You definitely can. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna answer this phone call. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. That's hey, Big Moose. If it's got you by, man, salute to you, brother. I'm all for that. It is. It is. It really is. And that's what they keep. They keep that shit going. That the corporate greed, man. They keep you doing that shit, thinking that's normal. You fucking your body up just to make them happy because you get a little paycheck that's gonna get you by supposedly, right? But you paying for a space that you barely even be at. Make that make sense. Yep. I say replace. I said replace, replace currency with bartering. I'm all for that. Period. I prefer bartering designs. I prefer bartering. Yeah, we. I mean, like, does that even make sense to you guys? Like, basically, we're surviving to give them a life. These motherfuckers don't do none of the stuff that we're doing. Nothing. I mean, that's not a problem within itself. It's that we out here working 2 or 3 jobs to just live, survive, basically survive. But none of these motherfuckers that's the 1%. They don't do nothing of none of this. They take trips year round, all through the year. Like they can get up out of their sleep and say, "I want to go fly over here, go fly there, and go do this and go do that," and just live their life. But we have to suffer for this bullshit because we feed into their system. Well, if the service you need doesn't want what you offer. Elaborate on that, designs, because I'm trying. I don't think I really quite understand what you're saying. Not only that, big moose, they won't do what they can never do it. They won't do it. They designed it for us because they feel like we feel in the system, right? And the system isn't created by itself. It's created by evil ass people. And so because of this, and because they carefully crafted it out years ago, years and years ago, that it finally came into fruition, and people still are living this way today. And even though the robots is coming, I mean not coming, but even though the robots is here, we're gonna have some type of sense of normalcy. To me, for the first time in our lives, by having robots do our dirty work. And it's crazy that I'm saying this, but it's the truth. Like we're gonna have the robots doing our dirty work, and we should be able to live our lives the way we want to. But we'll find out when that time comes. But yeah, you know. But I'm telling you, people are not gonna be able to handle it. They're not going to be. It's gonna be a purge out here. I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, because of programming, man, they're so programmed, and because they're so programmed, they're gonna constantly keep doing this for these people because they sprinkle a little bit over their heads. Like, okay, we're gonna give you all a little bit of this. And as gonna give us a little bit of this, we're gonna have out there doing what we want, what we will never do in this lifetime. So keep continuing on. That's the American way, the American dream, the American dream. My ass. Yeah, yeah, exactly, man. Like they feel like once you get to be a certain age because you did what you needed to do, you need to be out on your own, and that's so ass backwards, man. Because it's 10 times harder when you're out there on your own, man, as opposed to being with people. I understand. You do what you need to do, at that, because you got sick parents. So if you got sick parents, you have to, that's a different story, because of that. So I get you. I understand. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. They practice this shit, and we keep conforming and listening to it because we feel like being independent is the way to live, and that's so fucking backwards to me, man. It really is. Yeah, see, yeah, it's their reality. It's not mine. I didn't ask to be by myself. I didn't ask to be in solitude. Fuck that. That's good. You know, y'all do what y'all can to make sure they stay upright until they leave this planet. You know, right, right. Is designs is his name? Is he on here? Pockets? Is he on YouTube? Because if he is, I'm gonna look him up. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, if they got that, if that dude in Pockets on if the pockets is on I mean, well, if Pockets on YouTube, I want to check him out. Yeah, Moose is. He most definitely is. Yeah, so true, so true. Hey man, hey, we need this we need Big Moose in this coalition, man. You know, no secret society, none of that shit. This in this coalition, man. We need all that. It has no the currency doesn't have it's backed by nothing, man. Gold and silver has all the currency, man. Yep, so true though, Red Ruby. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I want to see pockets. Pockets in the future. Okay. Oh, white man. This guy right here. He's a comedy. He's a comedy person. Okay. Hey, hey, that's all good though. That's all good, Big Moose. I ain't afraid. Hey, listen, I salute you, brother, for that, man. Be all out there with it, man. Fuck it. Ain't nobody hiding from shit, man. Hell no. You ain't supposed to be hiding. That's what they want you to do. They want you to hide behind that shit, man. Fuck all that. All right, welcome back, E. Work on your vehicle, bro. And when I can, of course, I'm gonna get me one too. Although I don't like whatever is tied to it, but I'm gonna have to get one because I need to get around to further places. But um, I used to have a car, but I had put too much money into that shit, and that shit ended up breaking down. So I put more money into the car than me ever actually having a car. But I paid a small amount of money for it. So oh Big Moose, okay, hey, sorry, Miss Lady, Big Moose, sorry, I'm so sorry. I stand correct because I can't see you guys' faces, but appreciate you being here. I'm glad that you're here. I love it. That's it. Hey, I don't mind. Hey, listen, Big Moose, you do what you gotta do, Miss Lady. 3 seconds. I'm glad you could dissect it that fast. You on the level of me. And see, listen, designs. I hear if it's about a Trump if it's about Trump, I'm not really interested in that too much because Trump is just a puppet for the powers that be behind the scenes. He's not really the true power. He is a puppet, and so um, so if it's about him, I'm not interested, man, because they pulling the strings behind him. You know, they just basically tell him, hey, you do this, and he follows. That's it. Yeah, because listen, a woman calling herself Big Moose, never ever heard of it. That's the. I'm not saying it's supposed to be tied to a man, but I'm saying it's more accepted by a man having the name Big Moose, not not because you're not a woman, not at all. I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking you up right now. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Yeah, he's talking about Trump. I'm not interested. He keep talking about Trump. Nah, I appreciate you, designs. I appreciate you telling me about this, but no, I'm not interested in this. If he just talk all the stuff aimed at Trump, no, I'm not. I'm not going into the warp situation like that. Hell no. Okay, I bet you have it. I'm still gonna look you up though. Let me see. I'm gonna show it to you on. I'm gonna show it to you on the screen. You let me know if this is you. Wait a minute. You gotta hold on. Let me see. Big Moose, you gotta give me your YouTube name. I don't even know it. That name I just got to type it in. It's not nothing popped up. I mean, I don't. You gotta let me know what's on your page. I'm not sure. We're gonna top down rules. Let me see. That's what's up, E. What kind of car you got, bro? Yeah, he most definitely is a perfect example of a program mind. Yeah, it's crazy ass shit like that. That fucking vaccination shit is so stupid. How you doing, Leslie? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't. It ain't popping up, Big Moose. It ain't popping up. So I know for a fact that this. Let me see. I don't know if this can't be yours. I don't think so. No, I don't think. What y'all doing? What Granny say y'all to do?
We just want to play in here.
No, but she said don't do what?
Don't nudge into the door.
Hmm.
Hey, sister, come on. Did you step on that pokey thing? We're going to in.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all it's for. That's so crazy, man. It's so crazy, man.
Baby.
Yeah, it ain't popping up to Big Moose. It ain't popping up at all. It isn't popping up at all. I don't even know.
Come here, baby. Try.
What link? I don't see no link.
My hand. Look around my hand. Look around my hand. Look at my hand.
Yeah, I want to know as well too because I thought she should do it this whole time and she it's so funny because she basically I didn't say nothing probably because of her being thought it was a dude but she was just basically riding away, man, riding away. But I made a mistake by calling her a dude, man.
Two in the bed. You know what? Good night, babies. Good night, babies.
How you doing, Carol?
Good
It's good to see you again. It's good to see you again. Appreciate you joining. I know I'm not trying to hold up a lot of people. I know people got things to do on a Saturday. I just wanted to come on live and just talk, basically present the topic of bartering or digital currency.
Out. Run. There's one and
At least they want to come in here and be next to me. No, nope, nope, nope. You're going to end up hurting yourself. I seen what you was doing. Mm-mm.
How do you feel around with you?
So what you think? What you guys think that the that bartering is better than digital currency?
Mommy, wee. Mommy, 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 mommy. Dada, dada, mommy.
I hear you. I mean, SD. I mean, if that's what you feel, that's what you feel, brother. But I know somebody personally that has not benefited from the vaccines at all. She not her exactly, but the story that she heard from someone else that they injected they injected they injected they injected the vaccination in one of her friends, and at first it didn't affect them, but it affected them later on.
Come here, baby. Go get.
So it messed them up internally.
Come give me a hug, baby. Come give me a hug. Come give me a hug, baby.
I see what you're doing. Your feet, black feet. Y'all drink that milkshake?
Huh?
Y'all drink that milkshake?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah. And my
What kind was it?
What's with mine?
Strawberry?
Yeah. What's with mine?
Huh?
No, what's with mine?
You drink yours all?
I didn't.
Really?
What's with mine? I didn't.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't drink hers all. I didn't drink hers all. I didn't drink hers all. She drank hers all herself.
Let me know if I'm holding y'all up, man. You know, because if I am, I can end it live. You know what I'm saying? No, she didn't. If people are wanting to go do something else for the rest of the day, I don't want to hold nobody up. What you doing, girlie? Get off of that.
I'm a grower.
No. Better go. Go, Fat Oh, I think everybody done left. Most of everybody left. Sitting back watching. So yeah, I, man, I appreciate y'all for stopping by on this live. It has been a pleasure for everybody, everybody that contributed into looking at this live and exchanging their ideas, man. Like it's a blessing to know that there's people out there who think like I do and who's willing to talk about it. So I think I'll drop a video later on, probably. Um, Not exactly sure. Um, yeah, maybe, depending on what comes to my mind, whatever it is. Hopefully, I'll stay tuned in for the video, and you know, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. Appreciate you, Lolo. Thank you so much. Right, it should be a choice of an individual. Yeah. So, all right, E, be smooth, man. Everybody else in here, be smooth. And until the next live, from now on, I'll just say this: I'll just come on live. I'm not even going uh, to announce it because a lot of people is not going to be on the same time frame to look for it. So I'll just come on live, and I appreciate you guys if you guys join like always, and we can exchange minds like always. And so until the next video, y'all stay safe out there. Y'all be blessed. Continue to have the minds that you have, and we're gonna prosper sooner or later. It's coming, most definitely. All right. So y'all take care. Until the next one.